Did you know that for a brief period there was a PC version of Battle Cats that had exclusive Ubers and a PvP mode? It was called Battle Cats with Everyone. And today we're going to look at what they took from us. Now guys, first of all, I just want to say I am not able to play this game for you today. All right, I'm sorry, but it just doesn't exist anymore. It was discontinued on January 31st, 2019. I'm not sure how long it was out. One second, let me see here. Information. It came out August 2017. So it was out for about a year and a half. I don't even remember hearing about it. Maybe it was only available in Japanese. I'm not sure. All the pictures are definitely Japanese. Battle Cats with Everyone was the PC browser version of Battle Cats, developed by Ponos and Battleship. So there was a different developer here as well. We had the originals, but then there was this other developer that was working on the game. It was announced around the time the game hit 30 million downloads worldwide, and like I said, January 31st, 2019, they stopped support, and you could no longer play it, and everyone was sad. Ponos, why? Why don't you make a game that you don't need to be on the internet to play? So then when you decide to not make the game anymore, we can just keep playing the game, huh? So we're going to take a look at some of the features that were in this game, guys, and mainly what I want to do is take a look at all of these exclusive units. Like, some of them are pretty iconic. Look at this. You know what that is, guys. That is a Mimiluga. A Mimiluga I've never heard of before because it's only available in Battle Cats with Everyone. I mean, check it out, guys. Everyone's here. Features. There were 3 new features initially, guys. There was the PvP mode where players created lineups to compete with other players. Any navigation can be done with mouse and keyboard. There were also special events in these battles that allowed the player to receive decorations upon competing, which is the second feature. Cat-based decoration. All the furniture collected from battle mission and competitions was used to decorate the cat base. Advanced decorations were available depending on the player's level in an event. The base was visible to everyone. So this was, I think it was just sort of a social thing, right? You could decorate your base. Hey, check it out, guys. My base looks different from your base. I got all these super cool things on my base or something. The player could receive the Kinkakuji as decoration if they entered Uber rank in the Kyoto edition of the local tournament. These, I don't know what these words are. Okay. In an update, a God Altar was released into the game and would provide cat's eyes to players once obtaining the item for their cat base. Like cat's eyes the way we know them for leveling up cats. That sounds pretty involved for a game that was only out for a year and a half. I wouldn't even think they got far enough in the development for that to be a thing. Because it took a long time for cat's eyes to come out for Battle Cats, right? I don't know how long, but it was a while. Co-op with other players to collect cats was also a thing, guys. The player could set supplies on the altar of other players' cat bases to attract/gather cats. Depending on the number and type of cats gathered, various furniture and items were available. Definitely a little different from what we're used to in Battle Cats. I like the idea of people being able to, see your stuff and whatnot. I don't know if that was only in battles or what, but I don't know. It just sounds kind of cool to me. Sounds like it could have actually been kind of fun. I don't know. There were some other differences as well, guys. Each uber rare cat had a specific attribute, rock, paper, scissor. They were supposed to add more option for the versus mode. So I don't know how that would have worked. I guess some things would be good against others in like a triangle sort of thing. And there were serial codes that could be redeemed in the game for various rewards such as rare tickets and could be given to the player. Okay. Yeah, a little different. A few things that are not in Battle Cats. I would be intrigued to actually try this game out. It actually does sound like it could be kind of entertaining. I'm always up for a new experience, Battle Cats, but we can't. Exclusive content. Numerous cat units were made for Minna de Nyanko Daisensou specifically and cannot be found anywhere else. Some of these units did get mobile variants, Issun Boshi for example. However, they may not have the same function or design as opposed to the original PC version. I don't know if anyone else has one of these versions or if it's just Issun Boshi. Well, in this case, it's called something else. But they don't have the names on here, so I gotta actually go through each one to see. Anyway, we're gonna go through these one at a time, guys, and I also want to tell you about something else. I came across a video on YouTube from a YouTuber called Lord Markaquad, and he used a bunch of assets from this game to sort of put together gameplay footage of what these Ubers would have looked like. And he goes through and he ranks them all. So I do recommend you check that out if you want to know more information about these dudes. Okay, I'll leave a link down below. So like, as you can see right here, it's pretty in-depth. He's got a lot of stuff here. He's got little videos of each of the Ubers that we're going to talk about today. So definitely take a look at that if you want to know more. So there's a couple units in this game, guys, that I really wish were in Battle Cats. First of all, we got this guy right here. Who is he? Bun Bun Monger Prototype. PC special cat. This is a PC exclusive, guys. You can't get this anywhere else. In fact, you can't get this anywhere. You better not be playing Battle Cats PC on your PC right now, bro, because that's illegal. I think it's also impossible, but you know. Okay, so there were several versions here, as you can see. I like how it's got a little PC thing there, guys. I really hope someday they just port Battle Cats to PC, like, for real. So I don't have to worry about mobile devices for Battle Cats ever again. I already only play it on my PC, so it would just be nice. All right, so Bun Bun Monger Prototype was the first form, and then he becomes Bun Bun Monger Iron. I like the first one with the little, like, face drawn on there. That's pretty cool, but then he gets a real face, and then Bun Bun Monger Devil. That's pretty awesome. That looks like Mecha Bun Bun or whatever, but even cooler. You know, like a little Mercury-ish, like Mercury Sloth. It almost looks like he's a little Mercury-ish. I know that's not how you say it. You know what I'm trying to say. So it's unlockable in the cat storage after the player clears Fukuoka, which is definitely not in the North American version of Battle Cats at the very least. This cat is not available in the mobile version. True form gains increased health and damage as well as the ability to survive a lethal strike. So he's got good movement speed, but he's got a high cost, slow attack rate, low stats, and a very long cooldown. He's a user rank dump and a rusher. A rusher, eh? Okay, all right. That's pretty cool. I really like the icon for this one, guys. It just looks really cool. Although I do still kind of like the little blue face that's drawn on the first one. Okay, well, according to the trivia here, guys, it says that he closely resembles Relic Bun Bun, which I guess makes sense. Yeah, he does. What the hell is this? I've never seen it. Yeah, I mean, you're commenting on this in 2024, bro. I'm not going to take a look at all of these units in Lord Markaquad's video, but I do want to see this one for sure, just to see what he looks like when he moves, because it says that he's a rusher.
And in order to evolve it into Bun Bun Monger Devil, you have to complete Empire of Cats Chapter 3 and get them to level 20. Bun Bun is a rusher unit with an attack of 6,800 and a health
he does move quite fast.
500 with 3 knockbacks and 23 speed. They have a cooldown of 124.53 seconds.
Oh, this guy has a 100% chance to survive a lethal strike. I didn't realize it was 100%. I just thought it was a chance to do it. Okay, so in my opinion, that's one of the coolest units. One of the ones that I really wish was in the game. But I haven't actually done like a deep dive on some of these, so we're gonna have to see. Okay, next one is Honda. This guy's a friggin' Honda. Honda Tadakatsu. I didn't know that Honda made a Tadakatsu. I'm only familiar with the Civic and the Accord and the other ones. So this one belongs to the Sengoku War Gods Vajira's set, which I have a lot from, including Yukimura. It's a good set for sure. Honda Tadakatsu and War God Tadakatsu. Kind of fun to say that though, isn't it? Tadakatsu. So check this out, guys. Here's one of the features that was in Battle Cats PC. Resistant to cats. That's the thing. Because of the fact that you could actually fight other people. Man, I really just want to fight other people, you know? I wouldn't challenge any of the Battle Cats YouTubers because they'd probably all destroy me. But I'd love to fight, like, one of you plebs, you know? It was also a base destroyer with long distance and knockback immunity. Area attack, extremely high standing range and good DPS. Pretty cool, but low health, 1 knockback, slow attack rate. Long recharge time and high cost. It is considered a sniper. It says here, guys, that he specializes in base destruction. I don't really care too much about base destroyers, if I'm honest. Although, is it Warlock and Pierre? They're pretty good at destroying bases, and I kind of like it. Here's another exclusive from the Dark Heroes gacha. We know about Dark Heroes. That is a thing in Battle Cats, but this is a PC exclusive. It was called Type-Monshiro, and then it becomes Type Swallowtail. Yeah, it definitely looks cooler in the second form. Did you get a pair of glasses there? Nice. This one has a chance for knockback against cats, which of course is a PC exclusive thing. It also works on aliens. It's immune to waves. Chance to slow cats and aliens, and chance to create a level 3 wave attack. Good range, but long recharge time and mediocre health. It's a crowd controller or a crowd controller and waver. In PTC Battle Cats, she has a true form. What the heck is PTC Battle Cats? Is this another game I don't know about? Oh, PTC Battle Cats mod. Well, I don't do that. But I don't even know anything about this modding scene, guys. Is that Guitarist Cat? Bro. Okay, there's a lot of cool stuff here, but I don't want to get sued by Ponos. It's the only reason that I don't do anything regarding mods. Some people say it's okay. Some people say it's going to be bad if you try. So I've been staying away. Best I'll do is look at pictures. Don't sue me. So I just saw a little snippet on Google that said that perhaps one of the reasons this game didn't work out well is actually because of the PvP mode, because it was so RNG based. I mean, you never know who you're going to go up against. It's one of the reasons why I feel like mainly it wouldn't work in Battle Cats. I don't know. I figured they had some sort of, way to make it work, but maybe not, considering the whole game didn't work. Guys, I don't know what this is called. Momo. Momo's a special cat that is exclusive to the VIP collaboration Post-Pet Momo's optical line pioneering story salesman Nyanko Tour. Only available in the PC version. Is that all one thing? Yep. Post-Pet Momo's optical line pioneering story salesman Nyanko Tour. So it's Momo and then it's Santa Momo and Cat. Beautiful. Well, we know about the blank Uber and Cat versions, right? We've seen lots of those in the main game. This is just a user rank dump, guys. Nobody cares about it. It's a collab unit. They usually suck, except for certain collabs like Street Fighter. That's a good one. There's also a second Momo. I don't know what this one's about. New Year Momo. Wow. You know when this one was released? During the Post-Pet Momo's optical line pioneering story salesman Nyanko Tour. Duh. New Year Momo. New Year Momo and Cat. So inspiring. Next up, we got Hatsuyume Mikan. That is not Hatsune Miku. I don't know if it's supposed to be similar for a reason or what, but this was available in the Uberfest Gacha event. Okay. Now, Uberfest Ubers are usually pretty good, right? Hatsuyume Mikan and then Gaishun Mikan. Oh, girl, what? Okay. You got a little bit bigger. Now, we know that bigger is not always better in this game, guys, so let's see. Let's see what's up. Immune to waves, 10% chance to perform a critical hit. And long distance. We got a high range and area attack, but low crit chance in normal. With slow attack rate, has a blind spot. So just evolve it past normal to get rid of that low crit chance, I suppose. But you still got the slow attack and the blind spot. It's a sniper and a critter. She looks pretty cool. Like that's a pretty cool icon, in my opinion. Here's a PC exclusive from the Lords of Destruction Dragon Emperor's Gacha. We know that one as well. Lots of good units in there. Nuclear Dragon King Berius. And then he becomes Nuclear Blade Dragon King Berius. That's a cool unit. That's kind of like a Hydra. I want it. Can I have it? What does it do? 50% chance to knock back cats and aliens. It's resistant to cats and aliens, and it's immune to waves. Good health and DPS with high range, but slow movement speed, long attack rate, 2 knockbacks, and high cost. He's a crowd controller and backliner. Keep him protected. He's good at Into the Future, guys. But it doesn't matter. Nothing matters. This video is pointless, but I hope you're enjoying having your curiosity satiated. And I hope you're having a good time smashing the like button too. They have a friggin' unit from each one of the main sets in Battle Cats, guys. Now we're at the Ultra. Look at this, it's an Ultra Soul. Issun Boshi. Which is like the other thing, right? So that's actually in Battle Cats. Issun Boshi? It's like the same thing. Issun Boshi. So this is Issun Boshi, guys. This is obviously a unit in Battle Cats. I don't even know if I have it, to be honest. I definitely don't recognize this thing, but it kind of looks like a submersible, which is sketchy. You know what I mean? You know what I mean. But Issun Boushi is, I guess, a little different. Definitely a little different. I don't know what the heck this is. This is a little bowl thinking about somebody, and then there's somebody there, and the little bowl still thinking about somebody. A micro-sized cat man traversing the waters in a bowl and rowing with a chopstick shows off his martial arts skills to attack, and then becomes a normal-sized cat lady in a dress that accompanies him. So it's him and the cat lady in a dress. Nice. She whacks the bowl into the air with her fan, creating a cloud with a leg that stomps the ground. Miniature man and his bowl lands safely back into the... I need to see this in action. It sounds insane. All right, guys, here it is. So, yeah, it's a little bowl just floating through the water with like a little like flag person kind of thing. I don't even know what the bowl is doing, bro. Is the bowl doing anything? It's dying. Well, here's the evolved form, guys, which, as you can see, has a lady, and also the bowl is a color now. And, oh, whoa, that is like so much better. Look at that. So it goes up in the air, and it comes back down as a foot. Boom. Reminds me of Binding of Isaac when mom's foot comes down. Good times. It has a chance to weaken cats and angels, chance to knock back cats and angels. It's immune to waves. It's got area attack, high health and attack power, low recharge time, and high range, but it's got slow attack rate, extremely long recharge time in the evolved form, and a high cost in the evolved form. But it works so much better in the evolved form, right? It seems like it does. And now we have the Entangled Wooden Horse Javelins. This is a VIP unit from the Frontline Assault Iron Legion. We love the Iron Legion, don't we, folks? So the Wooden Horse Javelins become surprise Trojan Fortress. I mean, that is very on brand for the Iron Legion. It looks like every other Iron Legion unit for sure, including its lack of pixels. Question is it any good? It's a nuker and a crowd controller. Resistant to cats. 100% chance to slow cats, zombies, and metal. 100% chance to knock back cats, zombies, and metal. It's a zombie killer, and it only attacks cats, zombie, and metal. I mean, sounds like it could be fun. Now, something you'll notice, guys, is that all of these VIP units target cats. They were put in the game for the PvP. I don't know how that worked out, but like I said, the game itself didn't work out. So we got massive health and attack power, high range, and high DPS in the normal form. But then low number of knockbacks and slow attack rate. So in the evolved form, does it have low DPS? Maybe they were just trying to say that it's in both forms or something. Now we have a VIP Cyber Academy Galaxy Gal, guys. Again, it's in Battle Cats, just not the VIP version. Wise Empress Nobel. And then we become a Wise Empress Nobel type Sigma, right? Is that what that E is? Sigma? Yeah! I know things. I took math. I took high school math. Thank you very much. And also, I'm a Sigma male. Okay? I'm not even exactly sure what it means, but I think it's good. It's like better than being an alpha. She has 100% chance to freeze cats and angel, 100% chance to knock back cats and angel, and gains extra money from defeated enemies. She's got good area attack, good movement speed, and cooldown, decent knockback count, but low DPS, mediocre range, and very slow attack rate. She's a crowd controller and a mid-ranger. I like what she's got going on here, guys. Okay? I don't know if this is supposed to be like a Nobel Prize winner. Kind of seems like she would win it in chemistry, perhaps, because she looks like a chemist. It's kind of crazy, guys. I forgot how many different sets there are in Battle Cats. Now we have a VIP from the Almighties. Wait, the Almighty's Majestic Zeus? Is that what it's called? The Almighty's the Majestic Zeus. Oh, that is what it's called. Okay. Anyway, they're the Almighties. I don't know why Zeus gets to be in the title, but he does. This is Odin. I mean, Odin is important. He's an important god. And so he's Battle God Odin and then Odin End. He looks very powerful. Resistant to cats and traded. 100% chance to knock back cats and traded. Immune to knockback, high attack rate, high range and DPS, long attack animation, and recharge time. He is a backliner. Protect him. Cat Maid is an uber rare cat that is exclusive to the VIP, the Dynamites. The Dynamites. Who else is in the Dynamites? Ah, gotcha. We got the Nurse and Cat Machine and Lasvas. Lots of good units in here. She is Cat Maid, and then she is Cat Maid SP. Whoa. She looks like way more dangerous. Oh, she's showing that she's carrying. She's lifting her skirt up a little bit, and she's like, go ahead and try me, bro. I'm packing. Massive damage to cats floating in zombies. Resistant to cats, immune to freeze and slow, zombie killer, high health and attack power, short recharge time and low cost, low range, mediocre speed, long attack rate and animation. She is a nuker and a melee. Normal form, a maid holding a platter of flan and a cat. When she attacks, she hops out of her outfit, revealing herself to be a ninja and throws exploding kunai as an attack. Evolved form, the flan is now jello and her ninja outfit is more detailed. I have to see this! Cat Maid. Oh, that is so cool. So she jumps up out of her outfit to become a ninja. Oh, we do have a couple of cats coming up that are not part of a set that we know. This is Neko Musume Cat, a special cat that is exclusive to the GeGeGe no Kitarou collaboration event. Is it GeGeGe? I don't know. Neko Musume and then Neko Musume Cat CC. Resistant to floating and zombie. Deals massive damage to floating and zombie. Zombie killer, area attack, but low DPS, low health, low range. Melee and nuker. Okay. Appearance. We don't even know, apparently. Except we do. I feel like I'm about to show you guys something that the wiki doesn't even know. Not much is known, they say, but the information is out there, okay? Look at these things. What are they even doing? Little tiny zombie killing attacks. Now, what's with this little, like, thing? This, like, every now and then a little sort of orb comes out, but not always? Is that just what happens when you hit a zombie? Maybe? No? I didn't think that it was happening all the time, but I don't really know. Anyway, not the most exciting unit for sure. Okay, this one, Kitaro Cat and Nezumi-Otoko Cat. Also from the same event. It's a variant of Baby Cat. Do you have the exact same name for both forms? Well, nice colors for sure. 100% chance to perform a level 3 wave, which is pretty cool. Might knock back floating and zombie, zombie killer, high DPS and health, fast attack rate, decently expensive slow movement speed, and low range. It is a melee. Okay, so here is the baby cat-like unit. Come on, do something. Okay, so I think I know why they're saying it's similar to baby cat. I think it's the wave attack, right? Wave attack and probably the speed, and like range, which is a short range unit. Similar to Cats in the Cradle. Used as a short range tank to deal quick and high wave damage. Okay. Alright guys, the unit I'm most excited about out of all of these units, Mimiluga. Mimiluga! It's a VIP Tales of the Neko Luga, dude! Nobody told me this was real! Mimiluga. And Mimiland Pasaland. Of course it's called that. And it's a frigate. It looks like a flying squirrel or something. It's creepy as hell, and I want it so badly. Woo! Got me all fired up, guys. Seriously. I will never have enough Neko Lugas, okay? Resistant to cats, 30% chance to freeze all enemies, slow all enemies, weaken all enemies, or knock back all enemies, or perform a critical hit. Okay, that's a lot of stuff. That actually seems like kind of a dope unit. And this is all evolved. Without the evolved form, you don't get much. We all know that. It's a Neko Luga, okay? Long range, good DPS, but slow movement speed, 1 knockback, long recharge time, and low health. So definitely a super backliner. Well, it's a user rank dump until you get to the second form, and then it's a crowd controller and a super backliner. First form is useless by design, of course. If he performs a critical hit, he can wipe out an entire wave of metal enemies instantly, and its range may be very helpful in dealing with enemies that have under 400 range due to having a decent damage output for its range. Do note that this Mimiland Pasaland is quite fragile compared to other uber rares. You'll most certainly regret if you don't protect him properly, so using the Eraser and Crazewall Cat duo is a good idea. Thank you for that info. This we have to see in action, guys. Okay. This is the best of all of the exclusives because of the fact that it's a Neko Luga. Enough said. Don't ask me any more questions, okay? Do not disagree with me. Look at it, guys. Oh, my God. Oh, it flaps. It flies through the air. It bumps into the ground. Kind of looks like it's almost like an accident, you know? Like you're just trying to do an emergency landing. Oh, look out. Here it comes. Shoo, boom. Bounce off the ground. Beautiful. I want this. Somebody give it to me now. And I don't mean by modding the game because I'm not allowed to do it. Okay. Well, I want it. But we can't have everything we want in life now, can we, folks? Imagine Mimiluga making a cameo as a boss. Giga Haniwan is close enough. Giga Haniwan is not close enough. I don't even know what that means. My wife left me Junior. But no. Just so you know. Just in case you didn't notice, they're nothing alike. All right, 2 more VIP units, guys. This one is from the 1st anniversary gacha, so it's not from a set like the others. Natsu Mikan and Nuryu Natsu Mikan. Hey, very nice. Cool colors, girl. 100% chance to weaken traded enemies and cats to 1% for 3 seconds. 1% weaken, that's pretty cool. Resistant to cats. Long distance, multi-hit, immune to waves. Sounds like it could be good. Area attack, decent amount of knockbacks, but very long recharge time, high cost, slow movement speed, extremely long attack rate. It's a crowd controller and a sniper. And this, folks, is the last one. This one actually is from a set that we know, the Airbusters gacha. Okay, so it's good against floating units, I would imagine. Karasu-Tengu Tenten. Or Karasu-Tengu Tenten Solution. Nice. Definitely a step up there. Okay, you were wearing a mask. And now you ain't. It's almost like she became more like the mask she was wearing when she took it off. Wow, guys, listen to this. Resistant to cats. Deals massive damage to cats and floating enemies. 50% chance to freeze cats and floating enemies for 3 seconds. High attack power. High standing range. High knockback count. But too fast for her own good, and long attack animation. What? Too fast for her own good? Tenten's what happens when you crank flight unit REI to 11. Oh, how can you be too fast for your own good? You're one of those units that just slips past the enemies and ends up just kind of in between everybody. Maybe that situation would be bad. All right, well, here she is in her evolved form. Solution. Doesn't seem that fast, though, does she? Is she even, like, what's she doing? Is she attacking there? Is that 1 attack, 2 attack, 3 attack? Yeah, I think so. If that's the case, so that's a pretty fast attack. Okay, so there is more on this page, guys. Those were all the exclusives. They just talk about the events that took place. Not that that really matters since you can't actually, participate in these events. And there's some trivia, which is not much either. It's like, here's some codes you can use, which you can't because the game doesn't exist. And then there was a beta period. Which also doesn't matter because the game doesn't friggin' exist, bro. Okay? So that's it for this video, guys. I just want to ask you, which one of these units would you rather see? If you could only pick one, which one of these would you want to see in the main Battle Cats game? Let me know down below in the comments. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, hit that like button and you can click here to watch another one of my videos.